Guys, have you all seen the movie Just Before Forever on MAURICE TV? Beautiful movie. I did like the movie. I liked the storyline of it. Even though, yes, a lot of YouTube movies, especially Nollywood movies, are centered around love mostly because, of course, YouTube has a rule of non-violence, so I'm pretty much sure they're keeping to the rule. Now, let's talk about the movie. The movie was centered around a lady, Melanie, who was a kleptomaniac. She literally picked anything, not because she wanted it. You all know how the kleptomaniacs do. She literally just pick anything. So on the other hand, we had Hanks and his girlfriend Tiana. They were this picture perfect couple on camera, but outside camera, Tiana was cantankerous. She was troublesome. She wouldn't give him peace, right? And he was tired of it. She would nag. She literally want to fight him, literally. So, and he was such a gentleman. He was always trying to stay away from her drama, or whatever. So Melanie, who was a cosmetologist, found herself in a space because she had always crushed on um, Hanks because Hanks was a handsome young man. She had always crushed on him. So she found herself within the space where Hanks was because she was gonna deliver her cosmetics to an influencer, and Hanks was gonna be there because it was like a program. It was like a program. So she stole his wallet. After the whole thingy, he started looking for his wallet. He couldn't find his wallet. He was concerned because there were valuables in the wallet, especially a um, flash drive and whatever. Now Hanks just wanted to live a normal life. He was not an influencer. He didn't like the lights, camera, action thingy. He just wanted to leave, right? And he expected Tiana to do the same. But Tiana wanted every spotlight on her. She wanted to create a perfect persona, and she just was very plastic about it. Well, Melanie tried to reach Hanks by going to his office to give him the wallet, but she was repudiated and she didn't want to give any other person but him. She finally broke through and he granted her audience, made her sit down at a restaurant with him, and he asked her a couple of questions. How did you take the wallet? How did you get the wallet? She didn't want to answer it. She just wanted to go. She didn't want to answer it. And he insisted. Well, while he was insisting, he had a call, went to take the call. As he was coming back from taking the call, he saw her trying to pick his pen. And the girl, gorgeous, Uche Montana. We all know Uche Montana is a gorgeous, gorgeous woman. And it was like, what's going on here? I just saw you picking my pen. And she dropped it. She said, please, please, I don't want no problems. I just came to return the flash. And when she left, what beat his imagination, kept him wondering, was the fact that everything was in there. That's how he knew that she wasn't really a thief, but something was wrong. So he wanted to help her. He figured out where she stays, and they talked, and she told him about her condition. He talked about his brother who had the same condition, but he couldn't help his brother, and the brother died, and he told himself he has to help whoever, like that. And while he was getting closer to Melanie, he was drifting away from Tiana because Tiana was a problem. Well, he got close enough to a point where he fell in love with her. Tiana got to find out, and Tiana decided to expose Melanie because Melanie was also a content creator because, of course, she was selling her products online. Wanted to expose Melanie, and she did. And because of that, because Melanie was not even going out because she didn't want to keep picking stuff. She actually wanted to find a way to get out of the whole thing. But she started going for therapy, courtesy Hanks, and he also bought her some books for her to read and get better. Well, um, Tiana, yeah, exposed. Hanks broke up with Tiana just so they could continue keeping the persona, the picture perfect couple thingy. She made, well, they set up an interview where they were going to debunk whatever was circulating, and um while on the in the interview, that was where, rather than debunk, he accepted reality and told them he and told everyone who cared to listen that he was in love with Melanie, and that got Tiana aggravated to a point where she struck him on the face, and um, Melanie came back because Melanie had seen the interview. Melanie knew he was genuine. She came back and they rekindled their love, and he proposed to her. Then they went to the doctor. That was where the twist happened. They went to the doctor. The doctor told them they are not compatible. They cannot get married because they are both sickle cell carriers. That was where the movie ended. Um, I love the movie. I like the twist at the end. Of course, Melanie, UCHE Montana, did her thing. Hanks, Maurice Sam did his thing. Now, the person who surprised me, because I watched a movie she did and I didn't like the movie. I was like, oh, I don't know about this lady. This Tiana, that's Pamela Okoye. She's actually an awesome actress. She is. She embodied the role, she embodied the character, she interpreted her role succinctly. It was beautiful, it was fluid. She did well. The carriage, I love the carriage because she carried herself as someone that should because of the role she played. I loved everything about what she did. She actually surprised me, and I loved it. I like the movie. Again, it's not the best out there. Yeah, but I liked the movie. It was a great movie, I'll say. Is Are there points I didn't like? No. It was just centered around few people, and it went straight to the point, which I liked. Yeah, and that's it. What is the take home from this movie? Just live your life. Social media is always, it's never the reality of it. It's always uh, um, fake, plastic. It's just not a place um, to think you're gonna see genuine stuff. Nah, you're not gonna see that. And I like the fact that he highlighted that, like really, because a lot of people you see couples on social media, they're all lovey-dovey. You think everything is you think everything is fine, and next thing you hear that they're getting a divorce. Then you're wondering, well, what happened? From where to where? I just saw them. Well, that's social media for you. So that's why you don't need to put your trust in what you see online. It's always, I'm not saying there are no genuine ones, but it's mostly just, they just show you what you want to see, and that's it. They don't show you the real thing. So tell me what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye.